Hey viewers, welcome to another game of CasualProGamer. And today we're doing a demonstration game on how to get through the low levels of ELO and yeah, basically all low level games. And first of all, we're going to play Sivir, because Sivir currently is a very good champion. She used to be, well, different. And I've been playing her a while, and yes, this is my account. So this is me playing, and we're going to see how this actually works out, or well, we're going to see how to actually win in solo queue. There's only one word to winning in these low-level matches, and whether you're solo queue or have a complete team, it really doesn't matter. Then the magic word is farm. Get as much gold as you can in as short a period as you can, and in the meantime give as little gold as you can to the opponents. So anyway, we're going to play Sivir because her boomerang blade is completely ridiculous. Early game it doesn't do that much damage, but late game you will see that the amount of damage it does is incredible. Plus it farms really easily with the boomerang blade. Yeah, first of all we're going to razz these guys out of the lane. Corki completely overextending, and yeah, it's time to teach him that that wasn't a good tactic. So he takes quite a bit of damage, and now you can see the boomerang blade. So they have to use a heal right off the bat, and yeah, well, because Sivir is so good at harassing, you can actually keep doing that. So you can keep doing damage to them. She has a good range, and I'm really glad they updated that. Yeah, Ashe not really getting it, but yeah, since this is solo queue, I cannot really tell her not to do that, because Ashe really doesn't have the harassment that I do. Of course she has the volley, she should be able to get that. So I'm trying to get all of the last hits here, but some of them will go to Ashe. And yeah, I'm going to try to harass this Garen as much as possible, because if you leave him alone too long, for 7 seconds or longer, he will get, yeah, the 0.5% per second of his maximum health. And early game that's not too big of a deal. It's not really important for him. Yeah, Ashe gets executed. I maybe could have saved her by using my heal, but I really didn't want to, so I didn't. I just let her die. I knew she hadn't taken any damage, because the only one there was Garen, and he was very far away. So the spell shield then, giving me back some mana, also preventing the damage from being dealt. And yeah, let's just keep attacking. And yeah, obviously I still had a heal up, and I'm going to get first blood here, because people are just stupid in low level games. So I baited him into turret range, got a heal off, and eventually got the kill because of that. But that's not really important. The important thing is just keeping up with killing the minions. And yeah, as you can see, there's a teleport coming in. So Garen is back, and Ashe is in the middle of the bush doing nothing and taking an incredible amount of damage here. And Garen coming to chase after us, but I have a spell shield up, so yeah, there's not a whole lot that needs to be done. I'm not going to chase him because I have no vision of where he is, and had he waited in the bush there, he would have killed me. Then I'm going home, because it's still low level. Our turret is full health, and this guy cannot do any damage to the turret yet. I mean, he's going to take some shots at it, but yeah, well, it's not going to do anything, as we will see in a moment, because the health didn't actually update. And there it is, he did this much damage. So don't be afraid to go back. It is way better to go back too early than to go back or to get killed in lane. Because your turret is not going to fall now yet. It's going to be killed way later, and it's going to be killed almost instantly. Ashe apparently not getting the memo. and did stay in at low health, and once again walks into the bush and got killed. So all I'm doing, I'm not trying to kill them. I mean, I got a kill, but that was a coincidence. I wasn't trying to get a kill there. All I'm trying to do is get as many of the minions as I can. And as Sivir, yeah, I'm trying to protect myself against the rockets from Corki, the phosphorus bombs. But he didn't throw one, so yeah, well. The spell shield is quite mana heavy, so you need to watch out when you use it. But against Corki you can pretty much gain all the mana back, because his ultimate is also blocked by the spell shield, of course. But it is really easy to see when he's using his ultimate. I didn't do that perfectly here. It doesn't really matter whether you did perfectly or not. I'm just trying to get the last hits, and as we can see probably already, I have 19, Ash has 1. So you can see the difference there. You really need to practice that. I'm not a very good last hitter, but yeah, I can learn. Oh, I am learning. I'm still learning this. I normally don't have to play a carry. And yeah, in this case I am playing a carry, and yeah, that means that you have to get the last hits because you need the gold. And you can see the gold is going up, so early last hitting, although it's important, is not as important as late game last hitting. And yeah, I think we're going to harass them a little bit more. We have a lot of poke with the boomerang blade, the ricochet and the volley from Ash. All in all, good deal of damage we can do without actually coming near them. And yeah, this what's his name, Corki, trying the same thing over and over again, coming in from the river, trying to gank his own lane. But yeah, since we know he's out of the lane, yeah, at least I'm not impressed. But well, if you are impressed by these kind of tactics, or you're afraid of them, just put a ward there. Wards are only 75 gold. They protect you for 3 minutes as long as you keep an eye on the minimap, which you should learn to do. And yeah, basically they provide you all with all of the goodies that you need, such as vision. But also, well, it prevents other lanes from ganking you. And yeah, as long as there's a ward there, you know there's no one coming by. As long as you keep an eye on it, of course, because if you don't keep an eye on it, there is no reason to put up a ward. Well, no, you should learn to keep an eye on it. That's basically it. So, yeah, Corki coming in from the bushes this time, he is so good. But yeah, that's not the way to go. I don't know how they are doing on last hits. He has 21, that's pretty decent. Garen has 2, so yeah, Corki will be the problem between these two, because well, yeah, the Garen with 2 minion kills is not going to have enough gold to do anything late game. And even though he has some life gain from his innate ability, the little green thing that pops up if he's out of the combat for 7 seconds. So I'm doing some damage to him again, making sure that the next 7 seconds he's not getting the life gain. And yeah, just trying to harass him. Once again, tagging him with the ricochet. And that's exactly what you need to do. You need to keep attacking him every now and then, just to prevent him from healing up. And that way, with all of the harassment combined, it will do enough damage to eventually kill him. But, well, killing them is not my priority here. My priority lies in just getting the farm. just getting minions. And I will eventually go into the jungle to get minions, but that's all you need to do. You don't need to be a very, very good player to win these games. You just need to be better than your opponents. And the easy way to get better than your opponents is to just get more gold. I mean, they have no idea how to get gold, basically. And that's the same in all low-level games. Every low-level game you see, people will have trouble farming it up. And as going back, well, backing off instead of just taking out the minions, but does get one minion there. Obviously not the best. So I'm going for a very, well, lane heavy build, no, a sustain heavy build. I'm going some lifesteal, but mainly I'm going Tear of the Goddess because, well, I want to be able to spam my skills without having to worry about the mana. And especially late game, that'll pay off, because late game you will be able to get a lot more spam going. And there you saw the spell shield. Spell shield giving me 75 mana back. Well, it gives me back 150, but, well, the use of it costs 75. So once you block a spell with it, it gives you back 75 mana, and well, it takes away the damage from the spell, which is excellent, as well as any stuns or snares or whatever. And we see an arrow going down, but that was way too close to the turret. Ash should have saved that a little bit, but at least we tried. And I get another spell shield off, meaning I get a free boomerang blade. And they do put quite a bit of damage on me, so I am going to go back here, I'm assuming. Oh, no, never mind. I have lifesteal, so... Oh, took a tower shot there, that is not smart. I have lifesteal, so I'm going to push this lane and then go back. And yeah, with this guy still here, you have to wonder, where's Corki? And yeah, Ash is staying in the lane, because Ash apparently didn't learn from the first 15 times he did that. And he's going to come out from the river and is going to gank his own lane, which, yeah, is kinda... well... Anyhow, I'm coming back in. He apparently hasn't shown up yet, but yeah, Ash is still pretty low, and I'm pretty sure he will come in. Yeah, there he is. He actually went back to base to heal. I don't know why she didn't run, but okay. But she does get saved because she had a heal, and well, she was out of the attack range anyway. And she's going to go back. Yeah, that's what I thought. And this would have been the much better opportunity to use that arrow. Anyway, just farming it up. I'm not taking any risks, as you see. I'm just trying to get the last hits, and you really need to work on getting those. Yeah, as I said, I'm not really good at that, but once you see someone coming, just back out. There is no reason to fight yet. You're going to dominate late game, and all you need to do to accomplish that is just keep hitting minions. It's as easy as that. Obviously, I do have quite a decent team here. It's still 6-6, and yeah, there's normally you get one of these guys in your team that really, yeah, they feed a whole lot, and yeah, that makes it very hard to win. But if you do this kind of style, just trying to get the farm, or not trying to, actually getting a lot of last hits, you will actually win. Even the games where someone in your team is completely feeding, because you are an AD carry, so you do a lot of damage late game when you have a lot of items. And anyway, this is a game without a jungler, so we can push in a little bit further than we would normally be able to do. But low level games normally have no jungler because it's way too risky. Either that or because nobody knows how to jungle or nobody knows how to duo lane. Yeah, another great opportunity for her to use her ultimate, but she already used it in a less optimal situation. If you're Ashe and yeah, you have you are well more than level 6. Basically, when you have your ultimate, you should try not to waste it. So we're going to tower dive here, and yeah, we are going to get the kill there. Actually, Ashe got that kill, and I almost died, but I have heal up, so I wasn't too worried. Anyhow, not going back immediately because I wanted to get some more gold, but then realizing, hey, there's still someone here because we only killed one of them. And there's Corki doing the same thing again. And guess what? Ashe dies again. Anyway, doesn't matter. But I do have a pretty decent Master Yi in brand. Only, well, Caitlyn and Ashe are not doing too hot. But yeah, we can carry that, no problem. Late game, I will have a lot of lifesteal, a lot of mana regen, or mana in general, and a lot of damage, so I can spam whatever I want, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I do not have masteries, or well, I do have some masteries, but I think I'm level 12 as an account here. So yeah, I don't have any runes yet. I don't have well, I do have a few masteries, but no, I'm actually lower than level 12. More like level 4. I don't know. I would have to look it up. But I think I'm around level 4 here. My other account is like level... yeah, well, whatever. My North American account is a lot lower than 30 still. And I really need to level that up, but just don't get to play enough at the moment. Anyhow, Corki going aggressive here, which is very unwise on his behalf, because there's nothing he can do, and yeah, he's just wasting all of his mana and all of his cooldowns on doing nothing. So with all of the lane, or with the lane sufficiently pushed and Ashe coming in, I'm going to place a ward here. I think I will stay in lane for a bit longer, because, well, there are more minions, and as long as there are minions, I can just stay here. Oh, Corki getting hit by a good arrow this time, and yeah, we are going to get the kill here. And that speeds up the gold intake, of course, because 300 extra gold is a big deal. So eventually getting this turret down. I'm focusing the turret because I wasn't sure that the minions would hold out long enough if I went for the minions first. And picking up the minions afterwards, of course. And just going back home to buy something big. I don't know. I cannot really afford anything big yet. So your main skill here would be your boomerang blade, plus of course your basic attack is huge, and you need to learn a little bit to work with spell shield, but yeah, that comes quite natural once you've played her a couple of times. But you shouldn't use it preemptively, you should use it when someone uses a skill and it's flying towards you, so you see the animation and then you just press the button and everything should be fine. So now I'm going to jungle a little bit, because with the new banking system, if you go into the jungle to clear the minions, you get a lot more gold when they have been there for a while. So yeah, I'm just going to try to pick up these minions. Don't really care about the little bit of damage that Brand does there, because yeah, Brand is not really powerful enough to get me. He has 38 minions. I have 91 minions. You can see that if you just consistently kill all the minions, you're going to eventually come out ahead. Obviously I didn't want to run in 1v3, but we are going to get a kill on this guy, because the rest of the team actually shows up. So I'm going, because I'm assuming they have this, I'm going to the jungle to kill some more, well, whatever I can find, basically. But yeah, the Caitlyn getting killed here, but she has 50 minions, she has 1 in 4, so she doesn't have a whole lot of gold, let alone a whole lot of items. And yeah, that's why she gets killed so easily. And I'm just not mixing into the game until they are into the fight, until they actually push a turret. And with the boomerang blade plus the damage I have, I can now wipe out the whole minion wave in pretty much one go. The boomerang blade, and then for what's left I can use the ricochet. And that just makes it so much easier to defend the turret, even on your own, because the enemy still cannot dive a turret to get me. Because I have a spell shield, I have a good amount of damage, and they haven't been farming too well, but that's kind of the general point. I'm at 110 now, the best on my team is 74, the best on the enemy team is 69. And yeah, you can see that the amount of gold I get compared to the others is just a big deal overall. Over the whole game, that is a big deal. So I'm going to try to spell shield one of Brand's spells here. I knew there was a spell coming my way. And obviously I stepped in the trap because I'm just stupid like that. Oh wow, getting 2 kills there. Nicely done. And we are going to push this turret now. Obviously trying to pick up as many of the minions as I can, but even if Brand gets them, it's still okay. But yeah, we are going to push this turret, not using my ultimate yet. I'm going to wait for the next wave, and then I'm going to push in with the next wave and use my ultimate to clear this turret. The turret has priority over this champion because this champion does no damage. So, and we're not going to kill him probably. So killing the turret would be much better than killing the champion, because killing the turret is actually a really easy task, especially compared to killing the champion under the turret, well, while in turret range. So I'm going to jungle in the enemy jungle now. And while I'm in the enemy jungle, I can see that, well, their red is up, so nobody took that, so I'm going to take that. And yes, I can give it to Yi or Caitlyn or whomever, but I know that I can actually defend it. I know I'm not going to die. So that's why I'm taking it. I'm taking it because I don't know how they will play, but I know that I will be playing, well, good enough to not die. I'm not playing perfectly here, there's no need to play perfectly. And yeah, I'm trying to get, there was someone down here, I think Corky. I was trying to catch him off guard, but apparently he got out. And he is standing in the bush doing nothing. Never do nothing. There's no reason to ever do nothing. There are always minions to be killed, always gold to be farmed. And there we go, going for the double golems now. And yeah, enemy Brand chasing after me. But I'm going for this fight. And enemy Brand Yeah, he was too afraid there. And I'm just continuing to kill everyone inside, everything in sight. Now I'm going for the double columns. And now with Brand here, I might as well just do some damage to him. And you can see the amount of damage the boomerang blade does. It does a crazy amount of damage to if you can hit it with both, well, going both ways. And it's yeah, it's good to harass, it's good to farm. Yeah, it's good for basically anything. So I went home because, well, it's not a real big amount of things I can do here. These two are going to pick up most of the minions. At this point I don't care if they die or not, because I have so much farm. I have a lot of items now. I have my my Bloodthirster. I am going to build, hang on, what's it called? This thing, Wit's End. Because Wit's End provides me a little bit of magic resist, but most importantly, it provides me with the attack speed. And attack speed is very good on Sivir. It's not as good as it used to be, but yeah, it's still very good. And especially combining that with the other items I have, I should be able to stay alive pretty well. I mean, the lifesteal will keep me alive. The extra magic resist will keep me alive versus people like Brand. And I think Caitlyn, most of the damage on her is well, apart from her basic attack, of course, but all of her skills I think are magic damage. And yeah, you can see that, well, Caitlyn died once again. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried. We have these guys in every game, 1 and 9, 1 and 5, and then we have 3 good players that are actually on 0 or 1 death. And well, the enemy has the same. I mean, 5 deaths on Caitlyn, 5 deaths on Ashe, and 4 deaths on Brand, and 3 on Garen. But yeah, well. And at this point I'm trying to save this Ashe, because there's no need for her to die if I'm near. And going to... Did you see the damage on that boomerang blade? I mean, that was just such an easy kill after that. But Brand not realizing that it does quite a bit of damage, and with my lifesteal I'm going to heal up very easily. And yeah, I'm just going to farm up all of these minions. And as I said, it's really the keyword. The only thing you need to do is just get gold. As much gold as you can possibly get. So never stand around doing nothing. If your minions are attacking the turret, that's fine, but go do something else if you don't want to attack the turret. And in this case, I don't feel the need to actually attack the turret. So I'm going to go in here. And I'm going to try to harass these guys, popping the Banshee's Veil there. And since only the incoming blade destroys the Banshee's Veil, the blade that's going back actually destroys the... well, no, the first one destroys the Banshee's Veil bubble, so the second one actually hits for full damage, which is a big deal. So you can actually pop a Banshee's Veil and still do damage. So yeah, I ran out a little bit too early there, but then I see the Skorky coming, and I'm like, well, let's just kill him. I mean, it's not like I have anything better to do. Brand doing some damage, but yeah, it's not a whole big deal. And you can see the advantage of having a farmed carry. Or of being a farmed carry. I have 178 minion kills, nobody else is even at 100. And that's because I just keep killing stuff. It's so important. And when you look at the high level games, people will do exactly the same, only you won't notice it because it's such natural behavior. Just want to point out, getting the minions is the only important thing. Obviously getting dragon would have been great here. It would have given everyone on my team a huge boost of gold, but yeah, I just don't want to spend that much time away from the actual minions, which give me a lot more gold. Because at this point I'm just thinking, as long as I'm farmed, I can win this game, no problem. But as soon as you start worrying about, well, your opponents or your teammates, then you're not farming. You need to farm. You need to be aware that your opponents are there somewhere, but you don't have to be afraid of them. And at this point there's not a whole lot I can do anyway. So I'm going to pop my ultimate, even though there were only 5 minions here. But yeah, with this much damage, there's no need to waste any more time on killing this turret and this inhibitor. And we are going to take down the inhibitor as well. Brand teleporting in. Don't think teleport is the best skill for low level games. I think heal is a lot better. And I'm going for cleanse here. You can go for whatever. And yeah, well, getting an easy kill here on Caitlyn, because she was there all alone and we were 3, and I have no problem in taking some tower shots. I think I am going to take some tower shots in a second here. Yeah, who was I going to kill? I don't remember. Probably this guy. Yeah, there we go. Getting the damage done. And that was mostly Brand's damage, by the way, but well, taking the kill anyway. So we end up 8-0 and 6. It's something like 216 minion kills, I think. There we go. At 210 at least for now. To 12, to 13. So you can see that all I did there was farm, and Brand had a good farm as well, I think. I'm not actually sure who got the second most on our team. I think that was Brand, but the only thing you need to do is just pick an AD carry. I recommend Sivir, by the way. For this moment, that is. Ashe would be good as well, but just get it done. I recommend Sivir because she's a one-man army. She has all the things she needs right on her own skill set. So she has spell shields, which is excellent, which provides extra mana as well. She has her boomerang blades, which does a ton of damage, as you saw in the video. Then she has the ricochet to farm. It's not really useful, but it does some extra damage, so I guess it's nice. You can also harass with it, because it bounces to 5 different targets, so it never bounces to the same target twice. And then you have your ultimate, which provides a huge movement boost in case you want to get out of a situation or into a situation quickly. But it also provides you with the attack speed you need to get the kills, as well as, well, it chases. It helps you chase. And with her new innate ability, the speed boost when you hit an enemy, yeah, you can chase down virtually everyone. So, well, go play her and let me know how you did. And if you fail on things like this, so if you have questions about this, then please let me know, and I'll try to figure it out for you. We can analyze your game and just see where you went wrong, or maybe you didn't farm enough, maybe you concentrated too much on getting the kills. But getting the kills, as you saw, is kind of a result of the farming. It is not a necessity to get farmed. I have way more gold than anyone on my team or their team, even though I don't have the most kills. And once you learn that, these easy games are, well, while the low level games are pretty much easy. So I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. GG.